Another big thanks for helping make these videos possible to PCBWay. If you have a project in mind, be sure and swing by and check out the massive menu of offerings from them. Anything from CNC work, 3D printing, to blank slate PCBs. PCBWay offers you a lot of services for you to get your start on. There'll be a link down below. Don't forget to go check them out for all of your possible project needs. Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt186. Now, I told myself I was done messing with earbuds for a while. I don't particularly find myself fond of them. I'm very particular in that way. I'm just not a huge earbuds kind of guy. But this was a hard one to not want to look at because they look very interesting, and I figured I should take a break after I do these. These are part of the LTC soundslave family. I've looked at soundslave headphones before, and I thought they were pretty decent. These are the SS503s, and they are gaming earbuds. A mic check comparison is going to be what's highly important to some people, so let's do that now, keeping in mind that these are earbuds and will probably sound like an anchor from, the pandemic times. So in my ears right now are the two earbuds. Both of them have a microphone on them, and you should be hearing me through those right now. This is what it sounds like to talk and use those. Hopefully it sounds all right. We'll find out together in a way, as I'm gonna be finding out in post-editing. It's safe to assume we're not gonna get a full range in them. It's probably gonna be very treble heavy. Hopefully it'll sound pretty good. But you guys need to decide what you think about that. This is what they sound like, and we're moving on to the rest of the video right now. Now, built-in noise canceling can sometimes backfire with earbuds. They can make the voice harder to detect while amplifying the surroundings, and that's mildly the case. When my wife calls me from them in the stairwell or in the car, they're a little bit of a hit or miss. Compare that to just her chilling in the house or outside in a semi-quiet courtyard, they work pretty great. They do have a low latency standard. I'm unsure if it's aptX. It doesn't specifically say if it is or isn't, but they do have a low latency standard so that when you're watching videos or playing games, you can swap to the low latency mode. It's called gaming mode on these, and it'll disable that uncompressed audio experience so that you don't have lip sync issues or sound issues when you're playing. Man, listening on these, the first thing I really noticed was the thumpy bass that I just didn't expect. It's hard to find that in good earbuds, especially ones that are wireless, I think, and that you're not spending, top dollar on. It was very impressive from such a small device. It was unexpected. I used a song called Call You by Liquid, which has a good rumbly bass about a third of the way into the song, and it's able to let you get a lot of the feel for the highs and the mids, and when the bass kicked in, I was just kind of like, whoa. It just really was quite surprising how very good they sounded. And it's also worth noting these buds are incredibly comfortable to wear. For once, it doesn't feel like little children fingers are sticking in my ear uncomfortably and moving around. The way these charge is pretty sweet also. They can be placed on a 5 to 7.5 volt Qi charger and charge very easily that way. According to LTC, avoid the high speed fast Qi chargers because of compatibility issues. Alternately, they can be plugged in and charged via USB Type-C. Charge time for the whole case takes about over an hour, just a little over an hour, maybe close to an hour and a half, and it supplies up to 3 additional recharges, 4 total if the buds are already charged in the box, and you'll get approximately 4 to 5 hours per session of use before needing to recharge them again. This will also depend, of course, on the use of lights, the volume, the frequency, and mode in which you're using. These all factor into how much energy is being used, how much energy you have, so it can vary a little bit within there, but that's the expectation, is that 4 to 5 hours in between charges. The lit circle with the SS on both earbuds are capacitive multifunction buttons. Simple modes for those include double tap to play pause, triple tap the left one for the last song, triple tap the right one for the next song. For calls, double tap to answer and double tap to hang up, long press to reject. A long press on the right one will swap between lossless and uncompressed, and gaming mode will be your lossless one. Now, if you're somebody that doesn't like the lights on the case that they come in and you want to save that little bit of extra battery power by not having those on, if you want to disable those lights, you can double press to turn them off, or if you don't like the mode that it's preset on, you can single press to swap through the preset light modes. Something that's not mentioned that I feel is need to know, if the buds ever have sync issues, if one ever becomes unpaired, first make sure it's not just powered off. You can long press to hold one that doesn't seem to be active to see if it's just powered off. But if it's not paired, if they're unsynced, if they won't sync back together, place them back in the box and long press that center multifunction button for about 5 seconds. The box should perform a reset and repair the buds together. I hope this was somewhat helpful and useful to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video I do. You have a great day, night, whatever it is.